which is great. So the greatest idea, the reason why I'm able to pay my tuition is because Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys how much Chamberlain really cost and how I pay for my tuition. So without wasting much time, let's get into the video. But before, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, thank you guys so much for joining me every day. Every time I post a video, you are so much appreciated. So lately I have got a lot of video ideas from people messaging me on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you waiting for, honey? Just go on Instagram, type join Jemima Asantua and follow me. I also leave a link down in the description box. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, but let's get into the video. Okay, so I wrote everything on this paper, so if I'm looking down, I'm probably just looking on the paper. So let's go to like March session, because March session I was like completely full-time. In the January session I was part-time, so I was just doing fundamentals, so it's not really showing anything. So the March session I was completely full-time, so I will be sharing with the March session with you guys. So the March session I did adult health 1, and then I did the pharmacology. So adult health 1 was 5 credits and pharmacology was 3 credits, so in total was 8 credit hours. So 1 credit hour at Chamberlain is $675. Yes, $675 as compared to other schools, other community colleges that are like $125, a $200 and something dollars. Chamberlain is $675 per credit hour. So 8 multiplied by the 675 is $5,400. So my 8 credit hour is going to be $5,400 for just 1 session, full-time. So the student service charge in Chamberlain, they charge you for student services. So the student service charge was $160, which together became $5,560. So 8 credit hours for me, that session was $5,560. I will be leaving somewhere around here everything that I'm saying, so you guys will follow. So my federal direct subsidized loan that I got was $1,361. My federal direct unsubsidized was $1,732, and then I got the Pell Grant, which was $1,190. Most of you know the Pell Grant is free money as compared to the subsidized and unsubsidized loans, which are not free money. And then that one, the Pell Grant, was $1,190, which was free, right? And then I got the federal SEOG grant. So the federal SEOG grant, I got $250. If you do not get it, it's for poor people like me. Yes ma'am, thank you. So that one is given based on your expected like family contribution and those students who like demonstrate the greatest financial need, like me. Yeah, the poor people. So those of us poor, we get those amount of money, right? And that one is $250. So if based on what I have heard and what I know, if you apply for your FAFSA early, that is when you are eligible for the federal SEOG grant. So if you want it, honey, apply for it early. If you're poor like me, you have to apply for your FAFSA early, then you can get it. And then I got the Ohio College Opportunity, $243. That one is a state program for Ohio public and private universities, and it's also based on your family income from your FAFSA. So as I said, if you want to get it, you apply for FAFSA early. As soon as it's open, you apply for it. Yeah. And so together, my loans, my grants, together the total was $4,776, right? And then, as you guys remember, my total due for tuition was $5,560, right? So if I take away the direct subsidized, the unsubsidized, all the grants that I got from my $5,560, the remaining will be $784, right? So this is where the fun part starts. This is what all y'all have been waiting for. So with this part, my job that I do, I work at the hospital. I've been working with them for 2 years, and when you start working with them for 6 months, they pay your tuition. Okay, so the whole year they give you $5,200 for tuition, right? And then they don't give everything to you at once. You have to, it's a tuition reimbursement, so you have to actually pay for your tuition and then apply for the reimbursement. And they don't pay you for the grant that you already had, they just pay the loans that you took, not the grant. The grant is free money, so why would they give you more free money? You get it? So they just add up your loans and then pay for your loans so you can pay back your loans. That's how it works. So my federal subsidized and unsubsidized was up to $3,093, right? And then the amount due that I had to pay for Chamberlain was $784. So I paid the amount due for Chamberlain, and then I took my my grades and then proof of payment, and then I submitted it to my job, and then they had to pay me for my loans, right? And so they gave me $3,093 for those loans, and then I took out my $784 that I already paid for, that is my money. I took it out. So the remaining I have to keep it because they have taken $3,093 from my total $5,200, right? So I have less money left. I won't have enough money left to pay the rest of the year because we are in March, remember? Like, we are not in March right now, but then that's my March session. So even though they paid me, my job paid me $3,000 for it, that I only had $700 to pay, I have to keep the remaining balance for the rest of the year. That's how it really works. So then my job actually gives me the money. So after they give me the money, you guys know I'll pay myself for the $784 that I used my money to pay, and the remaining money I put it in a bank account and wait for the next session. So the next session I apply again, and then I get the remaining money that I have left from my job. So when I get all of them, mind you, if I get all my $5,200 and it's in July, I don't get any more for the rest of the year. So I actually really have to save the money for the rest of the year. So that's what I do. I save the rest of the money for the rest of the year. So those who don't really have tuition reimbursement from their job, they actually have to pay this money out of pocket. And some people also have gone to other schools where they have utilized their loans and then their Pell Grant. So then with those people, it's kind of hard, because for me, I started using my Pell Grant and then my loans at Chamberlain, right? So I actually didn't have like a lot of loans, not a lot. I didn't have any loans, right? So that is good for me. So for someone who have like used all their Pell Grant, then it will be hard for them because they have to pay out of pocket. So this is where you actually have to get a job from a hospital or a place where they will pay for your tuition, right? Which is great. So the greatest idea, the reason why I'm able to pay my tuition is because I actually work at a place that they will pay for my tuition, and I am doing a job where they will pay for my tuition, and I can pay for it from the job that I work. And after I get done with school, I can get a job at the same place, right? So yeah, that's about it. This is my secret, my little secret that I'm sharing with you guys. I hope you guys learn from this and apply to jobs that will pay for your tuition, apply to hospital jobs that will pay for your tuition. You will learn from there. You have experience, you have money, and then you can pay for your tuition. That is free money, like $5,200, girl. Yeah, so that's good money. Thank you guys so much for watching me today. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys so much. Until we meet next time, bye.